Here's the first fight of the game. Nekro goes against Naalu's destroyer and copies the Tsar wind tools. So the first agenda that came up was economic equality. The only person with the most trade goods at this point was the Naalu, and the person who was spearheading for the equality for everyone to get 5 goods was the Mentak, of course, because he would have get at least 2 trade goods from each person. So this agenda went through and everyone got 5. I got 4 as the yen, and that meant Naalu also got 4 as well. And this was the first agenda. The second agenda was unconventional measures. The Jol-Nar offered me his promissory note in exchange for votes, and I agreed to that. He's told me that he's going to research Warsaw, and I felt that would be a good option for me. So in my quest for taking Rex, I left a lot of my planets empty. So this led Mentak telling me that if I pay him 4 trade goods, he won't attack my home system. We exchanged ceasefire with each other. So Mentak stayed to his word and he didn't attack my home world as he requested the payment, but instead he attacked the planet in front of my home world. But I think his plan was going for the planet next to it, which is not claimed yet, to get the objective with the free planets with tech specialty. Naalu and Mentak were trying to just divide my slice, just grab as much as they could. But when Mentak went to attack me, he completely forgot about my ceasefire card, which I pulled on him and stopped him from more aggressive play. Which I reminded him, and this deterred him from further movement into my home planets. This was my favorite part of the game. When Mentak came to take back his planet, he brought 3 cruisers and 3 infantry against my 1 carrier and 1 infantry, but he completely forgot about my faction ability, indoctrination. I had the 2 trade goods to pay for it. I paid and transformed one of his ground forces to my own, and I was able to win the fight without any ground force casualty and hold on to the planet. So the first agenda on this round was core mining. Everybody was trying to put it into one of the systems controlled by me or the one that was contested by Mentak. He really wanted that because he was already there and that would make me a good target. But I had a lot of votes and I gave everything to a planet on Yassaril space because I thought that would persuade Jol-Nar to go and attack him, with him being up in the score track. The second agenda was the agenda about wormhole travel, and I really wanted them to pass the agenda for Yassaril to lose all his PDSs. That same thing goes with the Nekro, to lose most of his PDS, but it didn't affect either of on the left side of the board. But everybody, I put a rider down for against, but the agenda passed and on the wormholes shut down, but nobody lost the PDS, which was not my plan. I was hoping for Yassaril to lose all his PDS to make Jol-Nar go for him. Unfortunately, because of technical difficulties, I was not able to capture the last round of the game. This was a very close round with Nekro on one side of the galaxy and Mentak on the other side, trying to secure their last victory point. They were both having 9 victory points at that time. The picture here shows how Nekro was sending his forces back to his home system. He was turtling up until he could hold until status phase to secure a victory. He had the leadership card in his hand. On the other side of the galaxy, Mentak was holding Reveal Your Flagship, secret objective. This picture taken a few turns before his attack. Most of the ships here changed places, but his flagship and my cruiser remained on the same planet and space. So when he attacked using his flagship, the battle took place in my system. He destroyed my ship, won the battle, and was able to secure the victory in the action phase.